Ken Realist. Just want to go ahead and go live. As I'm driving from Tampa to Orlando, um, want to go ahead and talk about some things about the Ken ecosystem and my beliefs where we're going in the future. And I had stated last night that uh, I'm going to be changing the platform and having two different channels. One for the regular Kin user, kind of help them understand the ecosystem and how that's going to work. What I believe is the future of Kin, and then the other is going to be for the Kin Power user, right? The Kin Power user being someone that is going to trade Kin, is going to have it on trading platforms and do more than just use it for services, right? Uh, they're gonna, trade it in mass. They're not gonna most likely buy things with it. They're looking to have the value go up a good bit and then sell it, right? And then they're investors, just like I've got an investment in Kin. They do as well, and maybe you never know. It might be developed to the point to where those investors may want to use Kin as well. There's a lot of use cases. So, what have we learned thus far about Kin from what's been put out on the Medium articles, from the white papers, from the data that we've read over? We know that we know that there's things coming out, right? The end of Q1, there is going to be a an announcement on who's their MVP, application providers and what services are going to offer, and I think that's going to be big, right? Also, what I believe is going to be big is that all these APIs, marketplace servers, Android apps, iPhone apps, those are going to really help develop the ecosystem. They have done their research, like in the past, with the Kick reward system. They had the Kick points back in the day that kind of gave them a platform to build Kin upon. All right, they saw that, hey, this is something that can work. And then what they did with Kin is they kind of started out with the Ethereum blockchain, and when they started testing it and trying to gather these metrics and data, they ran into the CryptoKitties craze. And what kind of happened there was they weren't able to do any really good testing, or the testing that they would get would be skewed or really, really, slowed down because nothing could move on the blockchain. And so after that happened, they still noticed that the gas price and the time it took to conduct transactions still took a pretty damn long time. So they've decided to transition to the Stellar blockchain, and that with that move, they're going to be able to use the currency efficiently and move it quickly, and have the price and the gas price be significantly less than it was with the Ethereum blockchain. All right, so quick currency, less transaction fees, and it's going to be able to handle the mass amounts of currency that are out there. Right, so we see that they've done a lot of statistic gathering, testing the blockchain with Stellar, and I've seen some things on Twitter where some of the developers are doing load testing and really seeing how this is going to perform moving forward, and that's a good thing, right? We want to know that when we send someone funds or currency, or when we transact with the Kin currency, that it's going to be quick, that it's going to be accurate, that we're not going to have problems, or we're not going to lose anything in transmission, and have it be error prone. So they had to, find a stable platform, which I believe they've found with Stellar. They have a plan for a wallet. They have a plan for some product MVPs that are coming out, and they have a plan for new content, right? they put out the APIs for iPhone, for Android, which means they're telling these developers, hey guys, just like the King Kong crypto, come and get it, make what you want, right? Because with that, you never know what's going to come out, right? The app just might come out in the App Store, and everyone might say, hey, this is awesome. We're going to download this and use it, and the currency that's going to be used would be Kin, right? It's built to plug right into Kin. So I think that there's a lot of potential there. There's a marketplace server. We don't know. I don't know specifics, but I know, it's kind of, it would seem cut and dry. It's a marketplace, right? You buy things at a marketplace, so that's there. Okay, people can make their own marketplace. It would appear there is, so many things that the user community can help build, and that's what's going to make this ecosystem, in my opinion, a success. Okay, the users, the developers, the community itself, right? The Kin is not going to, or the Kin Foundation is not going to be the ones developing this. It's going to be users like us. We're going to be the ones that are going to be out there finding out what we want, putting that out there, and then it'll kind of just develop upon itself, right? People will have ideas. They'll put their ideas out there. They'll develop their own applications, their own services, and the Kin platform is the ecosystem is what we're going to put it all on top of. And they've got enough currency. They've got, up to 70 trillion pieces of currency to use, and it most likely would be able to take us until all of us were in the grave, right? That's how much is out there. Like I said, I believe that are going to be out there, the Kin Power user and the Kin regular user that's going to get the wallet, and they're going to transact in Kin because it's convenient, it's easy. You can earn it, right? You don't have to go out and deposit fiat and transfer it over. You can earn it activities, doing certain things. You receive it, most likely. There'll be a payment platform saying, hey, I'm going to pay you for a service. I'm not going to pay you in Kin. I'm not going to pay you in cash. I'll just pay you in Kin, right? And you might be able to flip that over and go shopping with it the next day. You never know. The opportunities are going to be endless. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, whether you'll be able to transfer in and out of the wallet to be able to trade on these trading platforms or not. But it's going to kind of be exciting, right, to see what happens there. I think that as we're concerned, I'm an investor. I have a good bit of Kin. I would like to see the value go up, but I also want to see the community develop. I put my investment into this product and into the Kin ecosystem and the currency because I believed in I believed in the vision, right? And there's so much currency out there that it's kind of like there's just too much, right? I want something that's going to be unique, something that can transform, that can be built upon, and you've got Ripple and you've got all these other use type currencies, but none of them can be adapted and really built upon like the Kin ecosystem that I've seen. If you know of one like that, then by all means, let me know. I would love to see anyone that's doing the same thing, and I think that's what makes it unique, right? We're developing products and services, and we're helping. The community is invited to be a part of that, right? I think with Ripple and other applications, they're dependent on their application development team to get these codes out there and to integrate with products. And with Kin, the Kin Foundation, the Kin ecosystem, you, the community, have the ability to integrate. So, I'm going to continue to do more advanced videos. And when I say advanced, they're actually going to look good, and they're going to have some more effects and some numbers to it. A little bit more complex, not so simple, my face in a web browser. So they'll be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing in the future, so you guys won't be so bored. So look forward to that. Feel free to drop any comments or questions in the comment section below. And if you like the content, subscribe and tell me what you'd like to see in the future. All right, guys. I'm the Ken Realist. You have a great day, and I'm out.